During Tesla's recent event to unveil its all-electric semi-truck, the automaker unleashed a grand surprise, a battery-electric second-generation Tesla Roadster with a list of record-setting stats that indicate it can significantly outperform any production vehicle ever made. Not only were these otherworldly numbers revealed on paper, but a prototype vehicle was on hand to show proof of concept. Tesla CEO Elon Musk joked, "The point of doing this is to give a hardcore smackdown to gasoline cars. Driving a gasoline sports car is going to feel like a steam engine with a side of quiche." The original Tesla Roadster was the automaker's first offering and shared some production and parts with the Lotus Elise. The Roadster premiered as a prototype in 2006, and the first production vehicle was delivered in 2008 to Elon Musk. It was the first mass-produced, street-legal, long-range all-electric vehicle ever produced. Tesla sold just shy of 2,500 Roadsters globally from between 2008 and 2012. Stay tuned to learn more about the upcoming Tesla Roadster. Drivetrain: the Roadster will come standard with all-wheel drive via 3 electric motors. 1 driving the front axle, and 2 for the rear axle. These motors will receive power from a 200 kWh lithium-ion battery pack, which has doubled the energy density of the automaker's top-of-the-line Model S P100D and Model X P100D. To date, none of Tesla's vehicles have had multiple gears. Electric cars don't use a standard transmission, but rather, a single-speed gearbox. However, research suggests that attaining better performance at greater speeds, as well as higher top speeds, may require some type of multi-gear technology. Tesla hasn't yet disclosed any information about battery breakthroughs or gearing for the new Roadster. Performance: the Tesla Roadster can pull off a 0 to 60 mph sprint in a whopping 1.9 seconds. Tesla proved this at the recent reveal event. It will tackle 0 to 100 mph in 4.2 seconds and a quarter mile in 8.8 seconds. These specs are for the base model, and Musk has already mentioned that there will be a special performance package that will up the ante even further. For comparison, the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon, which Dodge claims is the world's fastest production car, races from 0 to 60 mph in 2.3 seconds and runs a quarter mile in 9.65 seconds. The Roadster delivers an extraordinary 7,376 pound-feet of torque at the wheels. This may seem like an astronomical figure because torque is usually measured at the engine. However, gas-powered sports cars can crank out similar torque to the wheels in first gear. For example, the Demon delivers some 10,000 pound-feet of torque to the wheels in first gear. While horsepower figures weren't disclosed, the Tesla Model S P100D, with its 2 motors and 100 kWh battery pack, makes 691 horsepower. With the recent Ludicrous Plus software update, it can churn out as much as 778 horsepower. The Roadster could double this figure. We should note that directly correlating horsepower in electric vehicles to horsepower in gas cars is difficult. The Roadster's top speed exceeds 250 mph, which has been previously unattainable with an all-electric powertrain. It can travel as many as 620 miles on a single charge. The Model S tops out at 155 mph and has a 315-mile range. Exterior design: Tesla's chief designer, Franz von Holzhausen, designed the new Roadster from the ground up. He didn't have the opportunity to design the original Roadster, but he's the man behind the Model S, X, and 3. His former work includes time at Volkswagen, General Motors, and Mazda. His notable designs include the Pontiac Solstice, Saturn Sky, and an iteration of the re-released Volkswagen Beetle. Not surprisingly, the Tesla Roadster looks like many of today's luxury sports cars and supercars. This is because these cars are designed with aerodynamics as the #1 priority. The Roadster blends a mix of design cues from several sports cars, including the Acura NSX, McLaren P1, and Chevrolet Corvette, while still remaining true to the basic form of the original Roadster. Unlike its predecessor, the new Roadster features a lightweight glass roof that is easily removed and stowed in the car's trunk for a convertible driving experience. Interior design and seating: though Tesla calls it a Roadster, it isn't the traditional 2-seat variety. The car is actually a 2+2 configuration, with 2 full-size seats up front and 2 smaller seats in the rear. The rear seats were not shown at the recent event, Although Musk mentioned taking your kids in the Roadster, it's assumed that they're similar to those found in the Audi TT and Porsche 911. Like the Tesla Model S and X, the Roadster features a massive center-mounted touchscreen display. The prototype also had a futuristic, rectangular steering wheel. Cargo and storage. If the rear seats are anything like those in the Porsche 911, they will serve well as a storage shelf. Musk said at the event that the Roadster has plenty of space for cargo, much like a normal car. Due to the skateboard-like lithium-ion battery pack that sits beneath the floor of Tesla's vehicles and the lack of an engine, the Model S and Model 3 both have a rear trunk, as well as a front trunk. This should be consistent with the design of the new Roadster. Competitors. Not long after Tesla unveiled the second-generation Roadster, Rimac Automobile announced a prime competitor in the Rimac Concept 2. It will debut at the upcoming 2018 Geneva Motor Show in March. Rimac produces high-performance all-electric supercars with performance stats similar to the Tesla Roadsters. In terms of performance specs, other notable competitors include the Bugatti Chiron, McLaren P1, Koenigsegg Regera, and Neo EP9, which are all million to multi-million-dollar supercars made in small batches, much like Rimac's Concept 1. The Bugatti is a gas-powered vehicle, the McLaren and Koenigsegg are both plug-in hybrids, and the Neo is all-electric. These are some of the top performance vehicles built today, and Tesla claims the Roadster exceeds all of them. There is not a single, mass-produced passenger car on the market today that boasts performance figures that can match the Tesla Roadster's claims. However, worthy contenders include vehicles like the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon, Audi R8, Nissan GT-R, Porsche 911 Turbo S, Acura NSX, and Chevrolet Corvette. Pricing and availability. The new Tesla Roadster will cost $200,000, and the automaker is already collecting $50,000 deposits. The first 1,000 Founders Series Roadsters will cost $250,000, which is payable in full at the time of reservation. Tesla plans to release the car in 2020,